Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. You guys see by the title, it is that time of year again. The NHL is about to start back. It's that time of year. The standing predictions. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna get so much hate for that. I don't really care. Anyway. Oh my god. My back. I pulled a muscle in my back, and it's really painful. I can't even do it's right where my lungs are. I got my COVID shot yesterday, so I'm double vaccinated. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna stop. Anyway, this is gonna be hard because I'm not gonna edit this video, so it's gonna be hard to kind of you guys gotta really follow along in this video. Yes, you do. I'm not gonna have this on paper. I'm just gonna say who I think is gonna come in first, second, third, and then all the divisions. So this might be a long video. We'll see. Depends how fast we get through these divisions. We're gonna start with the Central Division. So I'm gonna name the team before we start. Okay, before we start, let's subscribe. We're halfway to 100 subscribers. We've been doing YouTube for more than a year, about a year and a month, and we're not even at 100 subs yet. So make sure to subscribe. Okay, this is trying to go down. I don't want that to fall. All right, so the Central Division has the Arizona Coyotes, Chicago Blackhawks, Colorado Avalanche, Dallas Stars, Minnesota Wild, Nashville Predators, St. Louis Blues, and Winnipeg Jets. So I think this division is probably the easiest division in the NHL. So yeah, I think the hardest is obviously the Atlantic. Everyone knows it is. All right, so coming in first, I'm gonna say the Colorado Avalanche. Obviously, the Colorado Avalanche have a good chance to win the cup this year. They have the best defenseman in the league. They have the best offensive player in the league. They got good wingers. They got everything on their team. They're stacked. They did lose a good goalie, but they still have a good backup goalie to take in place. I don't really think they need a good goalie to fucking make the playoffs or whatever. Avalanche coming in first. Second place, the Winnipeg Jets. The Jets. They have Kyle Connor. They have Hellebuck in net. They have Blake Wheeler. They have Nikolai Ehlers. They have Pierre-Luc Dubois. They have all these guys. And if you think about their top six is pretty stacked, and they got some good defense. They got Pionk, they got Blake Wheeler. Wheeler's not a defenseman. Oh my god, I don't know. I always get mixed up. I always think Wheeler's a defenseman, but I'm pretty sure it's a forward. Anyway, yeah, so Avalanche Jets so far. Coming in third place. Oh jeez, this is hard. I'm gonna go. Oh, it's between the Stars or the Wild. I want to go with the Stars, Dallas Stars. Their second line is stacked. They got Tyler Seguin, Jamie Benn, and who's the other guy? Radulov. And then they got a few young players, and they had a pretty good off season. So yeah, I think the Stars are gonna make it in that third spot. So those three teams are guaranteed playoff. I think coming in fourth place is going to be the Chicago Blackhawks. Damn, the Blackhawks had a very good offseason. They signed Seth Jones. They signed Marc-Andre Fleury. They made another big move. They didn't get Keith. I don't know. But yeah, they had a good offseason, so they had the Blackhawks in fourth place. And who else do we have? Okay. So now in fifth place, I'm gonna say the St. Louis Blues. The Blues, they're a confusing team because they were never good. I know they made it to the finals in 2019, but they were never a really, holy shoot. They were never really a good team. They never finished for, no, in 2020 they had a good season. Sorry, I forgot about that. But still, I think they're getting older and they're not going to be as good. That's why I think they're going to finish fifth. They could make it in the last wild card. It's going to be close. They're going to be battling with another team in the Pacific. In seventh place, I'm going to go with the Predators. Easily fit in that second place. They're going to be close to the Blues, but, the Blues are a little bit better than the Predators, in my opinion. Predators, they didn't really do much in the offseason, but, they also made it to the finals back in 2017. They lost to Pittsburgh in, oh my god, that's someone rocking my house, in 6 games. I'm home alone, by the way, and it is late. Anyway, and obviously coming in last place, the Arizona Coyotes. The Coyotes just don't have a good roster. They lost 2 of their best players. Their best player is Phil Kessel. They can't do anything. They don't have good defense. They don't got good goalie. They don't got good offense except for Phil Kessel. It's just rough. It's just a rough time in Arizona right now. They have a possibility of having the worst record this season. Arizona is not looking good. So yeah, that's the predictions in that division. So we already got a division done. We're 5 minutes in the video. It should take like 20 minutes. All right, Pacific Division. This actually looks like a cool division. A lot of these teams look really sick. All right, so you got the Anaheim Ducks, Calgary Flames, Edmonton Oilers, Los Angeles Kings, San Jose Sharks, Seattle Kraken, the new team. Seattle Kraken, the Vancouver Canucks, and the Golden Knights. So easily fitting in that number 1 spot is the Edmonton Oilers. A shocking move. Oilers had a great offseason. They didn't lose any good players. I think they lost like one defenseman, but he was like bad and he went to Seattle. But the Oilers picked up Zach Hyman, and he's a great fit for that team. Edmonton has a stacked team. They got McDavid, Draisaitl, they got Yamamoto, they got Nugent Hopkins, they got good. Their defense could be better and their goaltending, but their offense is stacked. Like, they're a stacked team on offense. Their top 12 is stacked. All right, no. 5. No, wait, 3, 6. No, top 9, sorry. Top 9 is stacked. Their last line could get some upgrades. They got guys like Kyle Turris and James Neal. Also, Oilers and Knights are going to be close, but obviously the Golden Knights are going to finish second. Everyone thinks the Golden Knights are going to easily win this division. I don't think so. I think the Golden Knights are going to have trouble in this division. There's a lot of good teams in this division, and, well, it's not that much good teams. There may be 3 good teams. Oh my god, that scared me. Why did that scare me so much? Sorry about this. Oh, I found my chip. Let's go. Yeah, so Edmonton Oilers first, Golden Knights second. Because if you think about it, the Golden Knights don't have the best team. They only have, like, James Neal and Pacioretty. They have some other guys, like Alex Tuck and those guys, but, like, they're not that good of a team. And they lost Marc-Andre Fleury. Like, their team is starting to fall apart, in my opinion. I think in, like, 4 or 5 years, they're not going to be a playoff team. And finally, we get to see the Golden Knights not win. Since they joined the league, they made it to the conference final twice or 3 times. Once against the Habs, once against Sharks, I believe. Whatever, I don't feel like going back in history. Yeah, if you think about it, the Golden Knights are not that good of a team. Like, they're good, they're better than a lot of teams in this division, but they're not better than the Oilers. They maybe have better defense. They have got Alex Pietrangelo. It's actually close on defense. I think the Golden Knights have a little bit better defense, but the Oilers are just... They got McDavid and Draisaitl, and you got Zach Hyman, you got Nugent Hopkins, Yamamoto, Turris, Neal. They just have a good team. You cannot, like... It's not just... I don't like the Oilers that much, but it's not just McDavid and Draisaitl. They have a lot of good players that help Draisaitl. It's just they need better goaltending. They're not going to win a cup, but they need a better goaltending. They're not going to win a cup. They need a good goalie to win a cup. That's why Montreal made it far in the playoffs. Coming in third place, I have the Vancouver Canucks. Oh, this team is interesting. They should not have finished last. They should have finished like maybe right behind Montreal or something, because they have a good top 6. They don't have the best bottom 6, and they have pretty good defense. And this team is going to be a little bit good in the future. But yeah, that's the top 3: Knights, Oilers, and Canucks. That's my top 3. They got Brock Besser, they got Pedersen's still there. Yeah, you got Bo Horvat. You got all those guys, and they have a good goalie, Patrick Demko. He can lead them to a playoff spot, which I think the Canucks are gonna make the playoffs. Now, coming in the last wild card spot, the first wild card will be the Blackhawks, but the last wild card spot would be the Calgary Flames. The Calgary Flames are going to finish in the last wild card in the West. They're a bit of a boring team, I'll be honest. There's nothing really to look forward to this team. They lost Giordano and they lost another guy, but they got guys like Matthew Tkachuk, sorry. They got Monahan, they got Goodrow. They got some good players. Their goaltending is alright. Their goaltending should be better. Their defense is alright. They're going to have a hard time. They're going to, not be the best, but they're going to fit in the wild card spot, the last wild card. And just behind them are the Seattle Kraken, the new team, the Seattle Kraken. They don't have a good team. They have a few good players. They got, Giordano. They got, what's the other guy's name? Yanni Gord. They got a few young players that could be cool watching. Obviously they're cool that they made it, You know that they're new. You know what I mean. But they're not going to make the playoffs. They're not a playoff team. Yeah, I just don't think they're going to be the great team. I don't think they're going to be like the Golden Knights. I think they're not going to be as that good of a team. They lost 6-0 against the Oilers. I know it's just preseason, but well, the Oilers did have like their whole the whole team out there. But whatever. Yeah, I don't think the Seattle's going to have a good year. Well, they're going to have a good start year, like a good first year in their like obviously franchise. But yeah, they're definitely they're not bottom 3 in the division, but you know, they're gonna have an okay year. They're gonna win, lose. They're gonna be a hard team to play against, but they're gonna obviously bring. They're obviously gonna be a hard opponent and a probably annoying opponent, but they're not gonna be that great, and they're not gonna make the playoffs. Behind the Seattle Kraken, I have oh shoot. I think the Los Angeles Kings. The Kings, they have Dylan Cousins. They have Quinn Byfield. Oh no, they don't have Cousins. They have Quinn Byfield. They got Quinn Byfield. They got Kopitar. I think Doughty's still there. Don't get me wrong if he isn't. I'm not sure. I don't. The LA Kings are probably the least. I never think about the LA Kings. Yeah, so LA is behind Seattle, and then I have the Sharks. Sharks are right behind LA. You know, they got okay players, and then you got the Anaheim Ducks. Anaheim could be a decent team in the future, but right now they're in the bottom of that division. So yeah, that's the West so far. Oh, that feels good. Okay. All right, Eastern. I think the Eastern side is way more better than the Western. I'll be completely honest. All right, we're gonna do the I can't say this word. Metropolitan. I don't know. Division. You got the Hurricane, the Carolina Hurricanes, Columbus Blue Jackets, New Jersey Devils, New York Islanders, New York Rangers, Philadelphia Flyers, Pittsburgh Penguins, and Washington Capitals. Oh, this is a very good division. They got like 3 bad teams, and the rest of the teams are good. Let's get into it. So actually, I have 2 bad teams really. All right, so coming in first in this division. Oh, this division's tough. This division's gonna be close. It's between the Penguins, the Capitals, and the Islanders. The Hurricanes are not going to. I'm gonna go with the New York Islanders. Islanders are gonna be a big surprise this season. They're a good team, and you cannot deny that they're bad. Like they're a good team. So the Islanders in first, and then in second, I have. I'm gonna go with the Washington Capitals. Oh my God, sorry about this. My freaking camera. They have Ovechkin and Carlson. Hello? I thought someone joined my Fortnite party. Alright, so yeah, so that's the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Islanders. Oh, sorry, Capitals, Islanders. And then the Pittsburgh Penguins coming in third. And then fourth is the Carolina Hurricanes. I'm gonna try to speed this up. I don't want the video to be that long. Carolina Hurricanes. And then I'm gonna go with the Philadelphia Flyers. Is that 4th or 5th? So you got New York, then you got Washington, and you got Pittsburgh, and then you got the Hurricanes, and then you got the Flyers in 5th. So Flyers, you know, they didn't have the best season last year. They did not make the playoffs. And then I'm gonna go with the New York Rangers in 6th, and then I'm gonna go with the Devils in 7th. Then I'm gonna go with the Blue Jackets, Columbus Blue Jackets in the last place. They're rebuilding. They're just starting to rebuild, so I don't see them making the playoffs in a few years. No offense to your team. All right, the division we all been waiting for, the Atlantic Division. So you got the This is the best division in the league, and we all know that. You got the Boston Bruins, the Buffalo Sabres, the Detroit Red Wings, the Florida Panthers, the Montreal Canadiens, the Ottawa Senators, the Tampa Bay Lightning, and the Toronto Maple Leafs. What a division this is. Coming in first in this division. It's going to be weird because I'm a Habs fan, but I'm going to say the Toronto Maple Leafs finishing first in this division. Yeah, Toronto Maple Leafs are going to finish first in the Atlantic Division. I'm saying it right now. They're too good of it. They're a good team on paper, but they just cannot win in the playoffs. I'm not sure how they're going to do in the playoffs. We're going to have to see and find out. Yeah, so I see the Toronto Maple Leafs in first place. And I see second place, obviously, the defending Cup champion. Hate to say it, I wish I could say that to Montreal, defending Cup champion. But the Tampa Bay Lightning are going to be in second place, the team that beat my team in the finals. Obviously, it's tough. It's tough. We still love you, Montreal. Anyway, so Toronto and Tampa, the two best teams in the division, in my opinion. Coming in third place, I got the Florida Panthers. Panthers are a great team. I heard like a train outside. Panthers are a great team. You know, they're gonna get better and better and better, and they're just a good team. It's coming from me. They're a good team. Coming in fourth is the Boston Bruins. Everybody, the Boston Bruins coming in fourth place. Obviously, they took a little downgrade. They're getting older. They're still a good team. Don't get me wrong, but they're getting older, and it's gonna be hard for them to make the playoffs. So they're in the first wild card, the Boston Bruins. And then in the second wild card, two wild card teams in the division, the Montreal Canadiens. You know, they got Mike Hoffman, they got David Savard. Obviously losing Shea Weber's big, and they lost Philip Deneau, which is also big. That's who LA got. They got Philip Deneau. Montreal's gonna make the playoffs again. They're gonna be in the second wild card spot in the playoffs. They're gonna have one of those years again, you know, that they probably have like 90, 95 points, maybe a little less, 80, 85 points. Yeah, they're a good team. Like Montreal, they have a good top six. You know, they got like Caulfield. Their first line, Toffoli, Caulfield, Suzuki. Second line, I believe it is Anderson, Dvorak, and oh my god, I don't remember. Anderson, Dvorak. I don't know. Oh, Jonathan Drouin. And then you got guys like Jake Evans, and then you got guys like Armia, Price, and all those guys. They're gonna be. Montreal's a good team. I'm not saying that. I'm not biased. Obviously, I think they're gonna finish fifth in the Atlantic Division, but they're going to make it in the second wild card. But they're gonna probably lose in the first round. Okay. Excuse me. After Montreal Canadiens, the Ottawa Senators, they're rebuilding. They're almost done their rebuild. They're getting better and better. Their top six is all right. Their first line's good, but their second line's all right. It could be better, and their third line and fourth line could be better. But their first line's a good first line. No, it's a pretty good first line. Yeah, that was not my fart. That was not a fart. That was with my foot. I think that's my chair. And then you got the Detroit Red Wings in 7th spot, and then obviously finally 8th spot, the Buffalo Sabres. I didn't see Eichel. I did not see Eichel on the roster. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. This has been the standing predictions, and like, subscribe, and peace out, guys. Peace out. Sorry, I have to make everything good. Anyway, peace out, guys.